And we're live again. This is the actual second to last month for March of this year. What is up, guys? It is your boy James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001 back with another stream to do, which I got notified from Isaiah. And this time it will be a birthday stream for the user Dreamline engines75 and one of Isaiah's friends, Bryan. You know, the blue Thomas with the number 2, who he casted Rob and Bryan as Bill and Ben. Hi, ZF Studios. Yes, ZF Studios. Sorry, can't join Zach, so hang on there, Isaiah. Yeah. I had to make sure it was at the actual use first, and it was.
Hi, Isaiah. I heard you did a birthday stream for me.
What? What, me? No, I didn't.
Oh. Hey, James.
You still got my real name, Zach.
Wait, when is James the Red Engine's birthday?
When I don't know when his birthday is, but he was finished being built in 1913. And also, Lucas in the chat.
Wait,
hi, Lucas.
What did he build around the same time?
Luca.
He built the Red Engine.
She's known as Gotcha Tuber 2003, but his real name's Luca, and he's one of our Canadian friends.
Yeah. Still Canadian.
And here's Fermin.
Hi, Fermin. And everyone else who joined the stream.
Well, game's coming, so yeah.
Why is Percy drowsy in the picture?
Because yes, and also it's a meme face and that face was never seen again after season 5. So yeah.
Imagine if that was in Magic Railroad.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was not seen in between season 5 and the time mark.
Oh, look at this. I have to
I
subscribe
always love this guy.
Well, I now subscribe to him, Isaiah. How about that? Now, this stream falls under fair use before we play any audio or show any footage.
Oh my God, it's actually happening. Like, it's finally happening. Guys,
No, it's just
I don't think you realize what's going on here. The legends themselves, Playrail Takara Tomy, is finally making Railway Series inspired merchandise. And I am so fucking excited, man.
Hey,
like,
man,
how
I
many
wish I
years
should
have
have
we
this in
been
my hands, bro.
ending for like Trackmaster and Playrail?
I had to like this video.
To make Railway Series inspired stuff. And now it's finally fucking happening. And at the perfect time too, since this year is the 80th anniversary Seeing something like this just feels like a dream or something, but it's like the best dream ever. So yeah, as you can obviously tell, Takara Tomy just released on their website, they are making a special 80th anniversary Railway Series
there's
inspired
Aaron.
Thomas. And obviously, the moment I saw
How the
this,
fuck you
I
made
am
it in here?
really
The link was
We're just-
published.
We're watching some of Dreamline engine75's videos, Aaron, for his birthday.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
fucking hyped about it. If we take a better look at it, you can see that
I cannot wait till this comes in the mail.
beautiful looking Railway Series
Yeah,
Thomas that
okay, like, imagine if I buy this in my country, like, it will be expensive as hell.
Well, I mean, it's only expensive if with the shipping because like mine cost originally $30, but I had to pay $50 because of the shipping.
I mean, you gotta
Yeah,
remember
this looks
too,
like
it's
they
from a different country, Japan.
Yeah, Japan costs about $10 to $20 in shipping.
I'll have to look at it on
took
eBay.
the illustrations and just made it into a
eBay is going to take
and
you
it
an
looks
extra week.
gorgeous. The face looks kind of questionable, but hey, it's based off the Railway Series, so I'm not
Hey,
mad.
man.
Although I
Oh,
think
It's
the
Dolby,
running board
it's Dolby
might be
accurate.
Like, you order Chinese knockoff China on AliExpress, then they order from China.
Don't worry, I'm still.
I think you can order it from there.
Speaking of the knockoff,
Although
I
I
still
think
have my
the
golden sensor handle.
Speaking of James,
running board might be a new mold. I could be wrong about that. I'll need to get the model in hand first to see if it is the
If
same
only
mold or
if
a
only
different
Bachman
mold.
can give us
The
an
one
actual Railway Series Thomas.
they have with this model.
but since I
Well, this is the face they should use in their Railway Series Thomas for Bachman.
I mean, it's literally the same face from that famous book cover.
Yeah. Yeah, also the reason why Thomas
Play
Percy
Rail
James have
did not-
weird faces in
Rail-
Bachman is because of they're based on the promo arts from the 2000s.
Play Rail
Yeah, because
did
Thomas
not
and Percy,
paint the lap
Percy,
iron.
and James's faces were based off the reference photos, and the reference photos weren't really that good.
Yeah, they should have used season 3.
They should have
And the fact
used they should have
did
used some
not-
Tadmer shots.
Yeah, okay, let's
the
continue.
plot,
Yeah.
the plot is
did not paint the lamp irons black. Like seriously, Play Rail.
I don't
what
give a
the
damn.
hell? Play Rail's
You
becoming more
almost-
It's
legit.
not even that big of it's not even that big of a problem.
Why? I'm
Sleep.
not
I can easily paint them with some light paint.
Well, I don't want
Sharpie can fix
to.
that.
I can see that's the only nitpick, but but listen to me. We waited 10 years for a model like this.
Also get Annie and Clarabelle in this set, and they also
Okay,
look
that's the one
amazing.
nitpick I have
They're obviously
with
just
the Railway Series
reusing the
Thomas. We
same
should have gotten
old
the troublesome trucks from that illustration.
Just with
Like,
brand new faces.
We should have just gotten the
Straight
trucks
out of
instead of
the
Annie and
Railway
Clarabelle.
Series, man,
the
like, oh
season
my god,
one
these two
double
look
face.
amazing.
But hey, at least
And
we
then
have
we
Railway
get
Series
this-
merchandise though.
Here's Thomas on the
The
right
Railway
hand
Series.
I mean,
corner.
at least we
As
have
well
Railway
as
Series
this
on rolling
cool
stock.
I'm not joking.
This
What
booklet.
it is, 'cause I
Oh yeah, I
can't
really
read
cannot wait to see what's inside the
Japanese,
booklet.
so, if anyone, the coolest thing Play Rail has
Yeah,
ever
it
made
better be
in
some very
a
good
while.
images.
It is the perfect thing.
I think
to
it has to be like a
80
compilation
years.
out of all the illustrations from all the illustrators over the years.
Bachman is
Speaking
This is
of
what
Bachman Thomas,
It's
I'm sorry, Bachman, but it's obvious that Play Rail has won this round.
and there's Trackmaster
Thomas
Thomas.
coming out.
And the first item is the There with Thomas.
I'm really looking forward to the greatest moments pack. I really want that Thomas with the right running board
And Flying Scotsman.
the best
and the
anniversary
push
in
along
terms of
Railway
merch.
Series Thomas, which I'm definitely gonna pick that up for sure.
Yeah.
And
I
I
don't know
am
if that's gonna be
so
limited
fucking
edition.
down for it. Like,
I
which
also
is
the Dale with
also
Thomas motorized exclusive. I'm definitely getting that one too. That is
Enough
that is a
for
perfect
merch.
exclusive Dale with Thomas merch.
Yeah. And the troublesome truck is literally a cake.
Which is perfect. Which is perfect because it matches with the anniversary. That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's even better than
Man,
the wooden. It's better than the wooden railway one.
Oh yeah, I remember this video.
Up next one is the Solar Copper Mine.
Oh god!
Yeah.
Imagine finding that set on eBay right now. It's almost impossible to find it now.
The Solar Copper Mine, which it has an
Which
exclusive
some
flip face
people make.
Toby.
And it doesn't have.
I would have loved the flip
features
face Gordon if it
this
wasn't canceled.
one does. It can go
Along with
rare
Percy.
as fuck, as it hardly ever shows up on something about.
Along with the flip face Percy
Legendary
if it wasn't
and
canceled as well.
best version,
Look at this.
the best version of a Trackmaster Toby ever made.
Imagine we got a flip
It
face
looks
Henry. That would have been
so
something.
damn good.
Yeah, but I don't know what
Looks
the
like they
two
just
other
took the
faces
Toby-
are the
The only
face
flip face
Gordon
one that
and
I
Percy will
have
be.
is the Thomas that came with the RC set. That's the only flip face one that I own.
Yeah,
It was going to be a special event of Henry by Hit Toy Company, but it was canceled.
I really wish it wasn't canceled. I would have loved the flip face Gordon.
And
yeah,
it was
but
one
I don't know what his second
sucks.
face will be along with Percy.
It had to have been his angry face. Since we never got his angry face here in the States, we only got his worries face.
Get this right
Yeah,
here.
Everything about it is so good.
Man, I lost my Tommy Toby years ago.
And
Wait,
y'all
guys,
know
but seriously,
flip face mechanism, you have these things.
but I don't know
Along,
what
you
will be
just kinda
Percy's second face
flip
if
it
he wasn't
around
canceled.
like this.
It has to be something that he hasn't had in the States. Like probably that high as hell face that he had in Daisy.
Or the shock face.
Cool.
Wait till
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't get that in the States. Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, but only in Japan.
Look.
Is
What-
a
You
good
guys
one.
know this cancel set?
Oh,
That would have been something.
Percy
I
and
would have
the
definitely
Ice Cream
I would have
Factory.
picked that up for sure.
Percy at the Ice Cream Factory. I don't know why it got canceled.
But that's no. But I think it's because I guess because some people were complaining that the places were getting stuck. I guess that's why they canceled it because of some error problems.
But
I wanted to
still,
get this and have enough money for it.
the
Okay.
revolution.
Oh man, I lost
Period.
I lost that set years ago.
There's
I
a
also
version
there's-
of
Before.
It twice
I
over-
I never had it.
I still have the turntable.
I don't know if I had
I
either.
never-
I think I had the 2008 variant. I did not remember having the CGI one for sure.
I never had it, so yeah.
knockoff Gordon.
Mine has the painted buffers.
Mine's the 2012 one.
The 2012 Gordon, like, will be the original, but that knockoff Gordon, it was a cancel Gordon.
Ultimate Gordon.
Splattered.
Oh, his splatter.
There's not much of a difference. It's literally the same model.
Yeah, but only different paintwork. And if that will be a Fisher Price made splatter officially, it will be just Dodge's mold.
I just need Splatter and Dodge to complete the Magic Road collection. I just need Splatter and Dodge.
You have no other choice to buy the knockoff, so yeah. Well, the knockoff Donald Douglas are way better than the official ones because metal axles.
Well, I still have my Donald. He was the last OG Trackmaster one that I found in 2013 before Trackmaster Action took over.
At the
Yeah.
Donald,
And Ford was the last one, I think.
I just need Douglas. That's all I need. I just need Douglas.
The only,
You have to buy the knockoff.
how this version Toby here.
Toby's just permanently attached to this
I was a
fucking
young
new car.
kid.
And
They should've given him Henrietta.
Now there are screws and there's flip face Toby's to be a self-runner. Oh, and one last
No.
thing, guys. You have to unscrew it, and then this thing just comes right the fuck off. And then you
This
just
gentleman
kinda
knows how to
Oh,
speak to
but this
it.
is where his
Slide
battery
in there
comes.
and then
This,
screw it
oh, so
back
this is
in.
where his battery goes in.
Piece.
It's so
Why didn't they just make the rolling stock separate from the actual engine?
I don't know. Also, like guys, like I still have the knockoff Gordon, but also that knockoff Gordon was probably a cancelled 2012 Gordon.
My Gordon's starting to wear off. It served me well, but I think it's gonna fall apart within like the next 2 years.
Yeah, also like I know why that knockoff Gordon exists.
Have a big red button that
But this Gordon has served me well for the
Leave me
past
alone,
almost
Elsa.
over
Just leave me
15
alone.
years.
Check this out, guys. Thank you.
Elsa, please leave me alone.
Lastly, you have a
Check
big
this out
red
right here.
button that activates the rock.
Jax, can you please tell Elsa to leave me alone?
Leave Fermin alone, Alzar.
This is why no one likes you.
Elsa, please leave me alone. I'm tired of your bullshit. Like,
I'm just done.
Just look at it.
Feature. This is by far the best part of the whole set. Not gonna lie, when I was getting footage of this set, I actually had a lot of fun with this one.
That's the same thing that they did with the Sir
feature
Handle
alone.
set, but
It
except they
is
replaced it
lots
with a
of fun.
boulder.
One of the things I
Just-
love to do
look at
is
it.
time it just right.
just getting mad.
have the rocks.
Alright, Toby fucking died.
Some people say it's a bit of a messed up play,
But that's not
I'm
based-
sure
that's not based on the story,
everyone
though.
has tried this out. This thing is just so much fun.
Oh god, the season 4 sound effects, classic.
Nah, bro, imagine if that would be based off the episode Toby feels left out. Oh god.
Should I have to ban Alzar here?
Just
I
hit.
already banned him on my thing anyway.
good,
Ban
but you
him.
have to yeah, you just do it. Isaac's gonna fucking object, bro.
And once you're done torturing
And there he goes.
and over time, if you're not careful, these rocks can go missing.
Isaiah, you love that. Okay, wanna know what the worst part is, guys? Like, Isaiah fucking lets Elsa to torture me. Like, that's not what friends should do.
Next one is Bertram.
I forgot they made a Bertram.
Yeah, which it has a different tooling from Duke.
Toy company trash.
Even though in the show it's literally Duke, but just paint him brown with a smudger's face.
Yeah, and also
Trackmaster would do
he has a different mold than
is
Duke.
just use
Also, the reason why
Duke's model
Duke
and just repaint.
has the same buffer green color as his delivery is because they use the Season 8 reference images, and this is why he doesn't have sidebars.
And to be honest, he didn't even speak anyway. I don't know why they created Bertram, even though he was never going to speak.
Yeah.
But he's a nice model. He's a nice model, though.
Listen to a whistle.
Of course, Carlo CGI whistle.
Bruh, but you know what? But what whistle Bertram should have?
That's actually Scarlo's CGI whistle.
Which is definitely better than it's better than the season 4 one.
But like, you know what whistle Bertram should have to be separated from Duke?
Reneus' season 4 whistle.
Yeah, and you know what what whistle he should have?
His own whistle from season 4. Look at this Playrail lady.
Yeah.
I need a Playrail lady. That's the last lady I'm missing in my collection.
And one thing you need.
Lady, I got my birthday 2 years ago.
I only have her in Erdl, Wooden Railway, and Take Along. I just need her in Playrail.
Take a listen to her puffing.
Well, and one thing is that she, along with Diesel 10, have their own trucks.
And that's a good thing because now Lady has her own set of rolling stock, and the pink coaches, the pink trucks look pretty good too for sure.
Along with Diesel 10's trucks.
That's for me to know, and you will find out.
Look at this. You have small magic bird puffing.
Jax, I don't care about the puffing sound effects.
Yeah, but like, you know what lady should have instead of those puffing? There should be the medium-sized puffing.
Oh no, I'm gonna get. Oh, never mind, I can't move.
And look at Pinchy.
If only Tommy could have given us an actual removable Pinchy.
Yeah, but only Pinchy's front is movable.
Oh god, I used to have that set when I was a kid, and to think I thought the movie was great.
No, Mr. Island Rescue, Isaiah.
The only good thing about the movie was the soundtrack and merchandise. That was it.
Just engine slicker there.
Today on the island of Sodor.
God, I used to have that set when it came out.
That will be Today on the Island of Sodor music.
With stinking Brandon as the narrator.
Look at James Goes Buzz Buzz.
Speaking of that, and also this will be the only time James will have his tired face but with the red nose.
Now, of course, what makes this James so special is
I'm sorry, it's not picking up Christmas. Then we could call you James the Red Nose Engine.
Also, like one,
I saw the face though. I still have it.
They should have given him like something bee related instead of the caboose.
A honey tanker maybe.
That's what Take Along did. They could have easily done like I don't know a truck that has covered in bees or something. I don't know.
I assume a honey truck, a honey hive truck, and a honey tanker maybe. No, a beehive truck and a honey tanker maybe.
But instead, they decided to call James the Bee's Knees, which meant that they thought he was more useful than ever.
Speaking of that,
take a listen to this, sir.
This sad.
Then we can call you
Wouldn't it
James
made more
the Red
sense if
Nose
they gave us
Engine.
a Red Express coach?
They should have given it something bee related.
well, the express coaches were never
James
released
was about to pull the
separately.
Express in the episode.
Yeah, right,
They
James.
could have given us like a beehive truck or something.
Well, there you go.
Wait a
Or even
minute.
better, a beehive truck and a honey tanker.
Wait a minute. That's the guy. You know what's funny?
What?
There used to be a Chapman to knock out that variant, but it's discontinued.
Oh, I didn't even know they made another version of this. I still have the model, but I still have the model, but I lost it. But I lost it tender years ago.
Wrong whistle. That's the wrong whistle for Doc.
Oliver.
Bro. That's Oliver's, bro. What the hell?
That's the wrong whistle.
Bro, it should have been his. It should have been his own. Not we're using Oliver, literally. Just like it happened in season 6.
Spin and fix Thomas.
Look like the
all these play features are just so much fun.
Oh, I wanted this set when it came out. I remember wanting this set for so many years.
Have the whistle swap.
Playing with the claws also.
I wanted this set. This was definitely one of the coolest sets of the 2010s
I
for
wanted
sure.
that, bro. I wanted
I
that.
had the Steamworks. I had it.
The turntable actually moved, and you can actually fix Thomas. This was one of the coolest sets of the 2000s.
But instead, I got the shitty ass Revolution Trackmaster Steamworks.
I mean, at least I got Victor and Hero though. At least.
Alzar mentioned me in his post.
What? Oh hell nah. Let's see what the hell is this.
He wasn't doing anything wrong at the moment.
No, but like it was because he wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, Alzar,
shut up, Isaiah.
Yeah.
Isaiah, shut up.
Yes. Yeah, Alzar, it's because you wouldn't leave Fermin alone.
This is why no one likes you.
Isaiah, please shut up.
You're going after us all nothing.
Isaiah, stop me writing outside.
You're not me writing him. Alzar's
Yes.
nice.
Yes, you are.
Claw is also.
Yeah, even though he thinks he's so like he means well.
Also great about this set is that if you're a big collector like me, you can
Isaiah,
reenact
you
the
big
famous
bad
scene
shit
in the
too.
movie.
You cannot be talking. Also, you're a brony.
Come on, Fermin. You hate us like all like this time.
Set.
Like, you hate
And
it
next-
for no reason. Love it, Lily.
Stop, Isaiah. Just stop. Please tell him to stop. Just please.
Alright,
Victor
just look at this.
and put them on this set.
Let me ask
And
you
next thing you know, you can fix other engines that are not
something.
Thomas.
We have a-
But I have to warn you, this only works to an extent. Because unfortunately, this is one of these sets where not all of your favorite characters can be used on this set. According to the play instructions, there are certain characters that are not able to be played with.
Isaiah,
on
you're a
this set.
traitor.
I'm not betraying anyone here. Did I ever say that?
You were kind of acting like one.
Just look at this. These engines should not pull a second car with spin and fix Thomas.
Yeah, because of that. Because the
So
Blake Ben will not
characters
be
like Donald
compatible.
Douglas cannot
Character, it's a
work on this set. Yeah, despite Hit Entertainment's false
I believe Flora, Neville, Dennis, and Arthur, Boko and Diesel 10 do work on that
advertising
set.
of they cannot be compatible with this set, which I am suing them for. I couldn't find anything about this set that backs this statement up because Donald and Douglas work surprisingly well in this set. Like they can fit in the cage without any problem, and they can spin on the
Well, I swear,
turntable
like
without
Isaiah,
any
you're a
problems.
traitor
Don't
sometimes.
believe everything it works. There isn't anything going on. Like
Can please tell?
literally,
can
all you
please-
could do is
Can please tell Isaiah to stop doing this to me? Isaiah, why you love to torture me?
Here's another set. You
Good.
might remember.
all right. I
Aaron
already
left.
see one item. Let's see what it is.
Well, now Alzar's calling you a Fermin. Fermin, Alzar's calling you an illegal immigrant just for existing on one of Isaiah's live streams. Wants an unnecessary death threat to him while playing trains on another friend's stream, and overall acts immature when he's trying to confront his hypocrisy.
And Isaiah doesn't do shit like is this right of Isaiah to do this to a friend?
Is that right to do to a friend, Isaiah?
Like letting another friend of yours torture me, is it right? If he doesn't answer, that means
Please answer, Isaiah.
Well, it seems he doesn't want to answer that, so that means he loves to letting him to torture me, bro. I cannot believe Isaiah.
I don't really know.
Okay, I don't know why Isaiah's always like
I'm gonna say I was gonna betray anyone. No. It's just, don't you know what happened last year when we stole out all but nothing?
We were talking about you, Isaiah. We were talking about you. Is it right to letting another friend of yours torturing one of your friends? Is it right, Isaiah?
Is it right? Is it decent?
I guess he won't fucking answer because he will stay silent, and that will be a yes. Oh God, why Isaiah is always like this? Why?
Beat. The set also can continue. We gotta have a message from our sponsor.
This video is sponsored by
Bridge in the set.
Field stickers, and of course, it's got that beautiful. It is in remarkable
I don't know why Asa
condition,
exists.
having little to no scratches or peeled stickers. And of course, it's got the actual box the set came in, and a little shed.
And I think the reason why Oren doesn't like him either is because I think of his behavior, which made Oren pissed off, and he decided to ban him for good for his stream. So yeah, that's what happened.
Trucks up the hill, which, given how old it is, I kind of expected it to be this way. I mean, it is almost yoink.
Man, I wish Glenn was here to confront Isaiah.
Well, what else are we gonna see here? Here's the holiday delivery Thomas set.
That's false advertising. To secure these engines without using this motherfucker.
Have trains run on instead of just a little fucking oval or whatever the fuck. So yeah, this is basically what I did. Just took a little bit of creative liberty, and now let's.
God dang it! Like,
This looks beautiful.
Shut up.
We need to have this. We need this to be a good stream. Not.
Now let's done.
We also had the play rail, Donald and Douglas. No. You know you just ignored these posts. Yeah, I know, Alzar.
What did he say now?
I know I'm
Let me read
ignoring
this.
his post. Right here.
And still, I don't know why. Let me read. Just ignore that, but please. No,
will do.
No, bro, because he will fucking annoy me, bro. Like, and Isaiah will fucking laugh at me for this. That's not what friends should do to other friends. So.
Right.
Here we go again. Isaiah, if you say anything, that's it. Oh my God! No, not this stinky Australian here. Hell no.
Talking about everything. Let's do what I talk about the snow set.
No, Isaiah, if you dare invite one of them, our friendship is over.
What happened last?
Isaiah, if Lily comes in here, you know what Fermin will say.
I'll say that our friendship is over and forever.
You want that, Isaiah?
Well, he stays silent, so that means a yes.
It's not dull, and overall, I think this is a very good set.
Whatever. It's just what grown ass man and outside as a minor.
Well, okay, you see, Dax, he doesn't give a shit if I fucking cut ties with him.
Alright.
Little's not joining because, well, I'm safe.
Donald and Douglas are my favorite pairs of twins in like anything. Donald and Douglas's snowplow. Now, before you ask, these are not the ones from that snow set. These are the custom-made ones, made from none other than the Stample Playrail store. These snowplows are made to be more durable and easier to put on than the original ones. And these things are very easy to put on. All you have to do is slide them under the engine and they just clip on with little to no problems. And my god, these things look incredible. They definitely do a similar story as the McRib, where they're not sold regularly and are available for purchase every now and then. But Stam did confirm he'll be restocking on snowplows this December, so it'll be coming back soon. And lastly, we have the Works Units coach. And yes, this is the same coach that was in that snow set. This has to be one of my favorite pieces of rolling stock. I love the color of this coach. I love the lettering that says Works Unit. And it, of course, looks perfect when you put it up next with the breakdown cranes. This coach also has two hooks at each end. The difference between the two of them is, of course, the color, and one of them doesn't have the letters Works Unit on the side of it. No. I think they captured his shape and overall likeness very well. Unfortunately, his nameplate, windows, and other stuff about him are stickers, though.
There's Leo.
I believe Dreamline engines75. He also made the Thomas at Action Canyon set.
What I love about
Hi, Leo.
Track it's
Hi, Leo.
like there's a little
Add Lily.
No, I don't want to talk to her. Don't ask why, okay? Zach, please don't ask why we.
No, yeah.
The other.
Here's the Thomas at Action Canyon set.
And I'll have a finger ready. Let's make the bridge collapse. So, as Thomas is trying to get through the bridge, whoa, collapse! Whoa!
They actually did a commercial of this. What the hell?
Let's reset that. Yeah, this is definitely one of those play sets that'll keep your child entertained for hours on end.
Until the battery gets worn.
We should get in what the set cost back in the... Yeah, like why not add a troublesome truck or a truck in the set and give him some cargo to do, because if you remember in The Great Discovery, if you haven't watched it, Thomas is pretty much following a truck and chasing him down this like abandoned mine.
I did that because Lily pissed me off. So want to forget that, but because of that, I lost some friends, and most of them betrayed me.
You could have children just recreate that.
You ain't gonna betray me, would you, Dax?
Thomas,
I wasn't.
Yeah, but other people like fucking Julian, aka Cajun Studios, Jones, and others betrayed me. But shut up, Lily. Just shut up. Take your Julian. But anyways, like, you wanna know what? Guys, should I tell you what Julian, aka Cajun Studios, did?
What?
Well, he did this. One, he said homophobic jokes back in 2020, saying the word "gaylord." 2, back in 2019, he showed a private model. I mean, he made a private model made by engines75 publicly on his own website. And 3, I heard from some of his victims that he sent the dick pics to kids.
Are you getting any of these guys?
Okay, like what were your reactions like when Julian like did all that shit? Then also, he literally called gay people gay lords.
Look at what Lily said. I do have Discord, Lily.
Julian? Who is Julian?
Catch and Pass Studios. As I say, I'm not talking to you. But should I tell you what he did, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Okay, he did this. One, he said back in 2020 a very homophobic joke, a very homophobic word, which is gay lord. And he said it multiple times to many people from the LGBTQ. 2, he shared a private model back in 2019 on his own website, made by MH1994, and tried to say that he contacted Mika Train for it, which that's not true. And 3, I hear that his Discord account got hacked, but I don't think that's the case because most of his victims said that he sent the dick pics to children. It was back in 2020.
Did you get any of that, Isaiah?
I said, did you get it or no? So what is your reaction to all of that?
Okay, he's struggling a little bit. I can hear the
I don't know.
putting in.
Did you get anything what Fermin said about Julian?
Oh.
Yes, Julian was P. Diddy the whole time behind my back, so yeah.
Are you talking about a different one?
I'm talking about Catch and Pass Studios, like my former friend.
Oh.
Yeah, and I cannot believe that he sent the dick pics to kids back in 2019 or 2020. I cannot believe this.
I'm looking at. Someone came in and I'm clicked the 3 dots and it said it was Champion who joined.
What?
Champion's backstage, guys.
So like, I thought he will never join streams. Like, okay, I thought he was not gonna join streams again. Like,
Champion, is this you?
bro, I swear, if it's a fake, oh my god, I swear, bro. My god, like, cannot believe that Julian did this, like, saying, oh, it's not Champion, shit.
Wait, Champion.
Who is that anyway?
I clicked on the 3 dots and it said it is Champion. Says Champion Hall Productions.
No, it says Thomas Fan 2008.
No, I clicked on the 3 dots.
Oh my god, he found out we fucking found out we discovered him, oh my god. Oh shit.
Next one, guys, is Thomas at Action. Like, what would have been better is to add in this set is if they added a troublesome truck. Like, Thomas was going to chasing a truck in Morgan's mine filled with rubble. Wouldn't it make sense for him to come with a troublesome truck in that set? Will I be right, guys? Wouldn't make sense for him to come with a troublesome truck in that set?
Yeah. Anyways,
here's the back and go Thomas.
Go backwards.
Yeah, Thomas, the one that has a fun coupling.
It's gonna.
And let's get this beautiful Tommy Henry a run.
Man, it is so cool.
I don't know about that, Willie. You can have me.
And hook up from the front. Play rail, why don't you do this more often with your engine? Come on.
Well, they only did it for Thomas. What the hell?
Normal
okay, so Thomas was the only one. What the hell?
Next one is the N700.
Alright, so this is normal speed. Seems to be working just fine right now.
Still can't believe they did Chuggington in Playville. What the hell?
Alright.
I believe there was a Japanese dub of it.
Yeah, this explains why. Okay, that would explain why Plyrail decided to do Chuggington. Because possibly there was a Japanese dub of it, so yeah.
Also, they play rail Edward.
And see, back drive them, boom! You finally have a plan, and we can't tell you to channel.
1996 play rail Edward.
Because the engine looks like the engine from the painted white running
2003.
board, painted red stripes, painted handrails,
I've had
and a
that
brand new
before,
painted
and
face.
I did manage to make it to give it more and more details as time goes by.
2003 play rail Edward.
I have the Tommy Edward anyway.
But take a look at this version.
And this, what the hell no, it's the 2018 Edward. What the hell? What is that? I swear, but what is that?
These are all Clarabelles.
Yeah. Since Playville did not make the goddamn what was it, the fucking Branchline coaches in the merchandise.
There's the Brio Polar Express.
Paint on it to signify it's got a bunch of snow and shit on it. It's up for it in performance. And seeing this thing run around.
And this one is barely operated, so yeah.
But to make up for it,
the box. Yeah. You know, I plan to put this thing back in the box once I'm done opening it real quick. As you hear how to open the battery compartment.
You also got Trackmaster Ned.
maybe. I don't know. I'll get back to you guys later on that one. Let's start off by talking about Ned's face. It's actually pretty spot on. Looks just like Ned. And if you look at the side of Ned, it gets a massive brownie points because unlike
Ned, let's look on him on the wiki.
Ned doesn't have those fake ass fucking wheels.
Alright, so let's go to Ned's page on the Thomas wiki, and I think Ned was intended to be a female character.
It was originally going to be called Sophie.
Yeah, oh my god. What would you think of the idea if Ned was going to be female and named Sophie?
I don't know.
No, but if Sophie was separated from Ned, you know what she should be? I mean, like, if Sophie was separated from Ned, you know what she will be, of course.
Like, and she would be another female character.
Yeah, along with Isabella, and I think Isabella's the only female member of the pack. For some reason Ned was gonna be called Buster. No. Wait. No. I think Buster, that was... I don't know, like, I think Oliver was named Buster at some point. Well, some reason.
Lionel A.G. Thomas.
Yeah, and also the voice of Thomas, I don't know what to say.
And for some reason,
Thomas-
the key to that
Thomas's voice in Orange is Gold is Joseph May for some reason. Which I think they will use the same voice mechanisms from the original Lionel Thomas.
Yeah. Anyway, so. But yeah, you have the option of moving here. Actually, dome. Grab the fucking dome.
The dome is removable so you can add water and it can make smoke.
It's Thomas without a face.
No, bro, Orange is Gold Thomas without a face, bro. That looks a bit cursed.
It's just so fucking hilarious. Hey, at least it's season 12 accurate.
Cursed.
So it's more like the
Season 12
season
base tracker
12
movement.
or something.
Yeah, this will be season 12 all over again. What
Smash
the hell?
my head into a glass window. Like,
The coach is a break. There you go. TV.
Thomas's couplings for some reason they're a buck guy, along with Annie and Clarabelle.
And they're low. They're too low to the ground.
Yeah, by like almost touching the track.
Or Thomas Clockwork.
Check if Champion is still there.
Yeah.
If he's not, then
There's
Trimboy.
Trimboy. Looking forward to
Mary
April
Trimboy.
Fool's coming up.
Yeah, Mary Trimboy.
Maybe.
Pretty good. Small of Ben. Does look a lot like
There's
the
Dreamline
older
engine
model,
space.
except not as bad. Yeah, cool.
They don't tell me they're gonna do memes with the laser gun. And Corby, Bill, and Ben, they look a bit too long, so yeah, too tall. I
Here's a
mean.
close-up look of what the track for this system looks like, and not gonna lie, it's probably the worst-looking railroad with hills in mind. But I'm sure they could probably handle a little bit of elevation.
There's cartoon characters sounding like Thomas characters. Look.
Darth Vader has launched an attack on rebel forces.
Gordon.
And
Of course! Well, that makes this terrible ordeal funny all of a sudden. I thought my family was in...
Chopper, what are you doing?
What do you think you're doing? You can't call me. I'm in witness protection. Witness protection.
Emily, what the fuck?
Hey, or Rosie.
The mind is the warrior, and the warrior is the mind.
That actually,
This will
that
be
could
Emily.
Or Rosie.
Cyborg, activate all tracking devices immediately. Our friends are in trouble.
Oh hell no, it's Alicia Botti.
Or it could be Jules de Jong Mavis. Like,
Dummy!
Paxton. That's always Paxton.
It's like,
well, the next time we need them, I promise I'll let you operate
Well,
them.
this needs no explanation because we already know.
Steve Hyman.
To have more fun, the kind you can
Well,
have
makes
without
sense
your
because
silly.
T-Boy's Flynn.
What are you talking about? I sell pizzas. Why would I buy one? Well, someone's got to pay for this. I'm not paying for something I didn't order. What am I supposed to do with this now? Give it to me. I'll show you. Nuts. I haven't got nuts.
What? Edward, what the fuck?
And also...
You're grounded.
I can't see anything. It's all black.
There!
Where's the...
So Edward go blind.
Well, at least it's in one piece. All I have to do is stick it back on. Come on, Morris. We'd better be quick.
I am being quick, Louis.
There's Gordon, UK Gordon.
Yeah, and US Gordon too, so yeah. And also Topham.
Well, others have we...
Wait a minute. Let's watch that Rosie video. I actually like it.
Jonathan's here. He saw that video. Let's see. Rosie. Let's watch the video of our American.
Yeah, it's simple. I really like Playrail, and I actually do have quite a bit of things to say about Rosie. No, they're not all negative. I have some things I do like about this model. And seeing how it is February, at least it is by the time I'm recording this video, and February is basically the month of pink with Valentine's Day. Rosie, I get to review 2 models of Rosie. That's right, in today's video, we're taking a look at both the pink and red version of Rosie.
Came released with 2 trucks with little balloons.
And also
this model
Rosie's
of
trucks
Rosie would
became
also
red.
get re-released in 2013, with the only difference being the box style. But we wouldn't see any real changes to the character until 2018, when Playro decided to finally make Rosie in her new red livery, and she also came with 2 new troublesome trucks with questionable faces.
Those faces here.
Bro, what the hell are those faces?
Merritt said these are some there are some prank ideas that he knows of. Did you guys also notice that he and I almost looked alike? I might have to show it on one of the streams afterwards.
I think she's fine. Like, I don't really have any major complaints with her. She's a decent representation of Rosie and Playrail. The face on her is okay. When it comes to detail,
Doesn't have makeup, so yeah.
Hit or miss. One, her side details are just a bunch of stickers, and y'all know how I feel about stickers on these models. But then again, it's because I have a bunch of trucks with faces. I want to get some that don't have faces for reasons. And in those trucks come these balloons, which as a kid, when I first saw the Playrail Rosie promo, I always thought these were like little balls, like marbles or something. But no, they're just like one big molded piece. And they're not balls, they're supposed to be balloons.
There are balloons from that one bloody segment.
From?
Not
Or
many
you just
Rosie
want
episodes
to
he used
remake
from.
some of your favorite
I love
Rosie
these
episodes.
beliefs in hit toys.
Now, make sure to use.
At least it's a pretty.
Next one is Red Rosie.
Girl character. Also, he's the.
Look at this. Rosie with an ordinary passenger code.
Yeah, that will be season 17,
new
Rosie.
livery.
This will
And
be
once I
current
finally
Rosie.
saw what her new look was like, I was completely on board with this new look. Because I think, original Rosie.
Look at her coupling rods.
Like the face, for example. The just looks so
Look at her
good,
coupling rods.
Because look at this character now. The story potential
got
was
some
right
air horn
there.
pranks.
But no, you just did nothing with her, and instead put most of your focus on this horse shit.
You're shit. You are so shit you don't realize what you do.
The top of is the livery, only to do nothing with her. Because look at her. She looks like a proper Thomas character now. The story potential was right there.
Yeah, we heard number 37.
Details on her side.
And also, guys, look at her coupling rods.
Yeah, those are the same ones as Gordon.
Continue this amazing model.
I'll just show you what I mean, guys, with me looking like Merritt Train Boy.
Yeah.
Look at us side by side.
Which is the Secrets of the Dragon for Thomas and...
Yeah, I saw. Also, I don't know why Chamber 11 is there. Yeah. Wasn't he exposed for doing weird shit?
And look, Merritt even has the same Winter Olympics route as I do, but I run them at a slower speed. But I would not run these that quickly. I take inspiration from the speed from Rail Pony's video. Thomas on Welsh Kobe, like. We also see the LMS 20-ton brake van. Guess Thomas might have been out to collect that after his dream. Yeah, there's a few chili pranks he's merit seen. Trying some electric pranks. Yeah, and he saw what was going on. There's also a diesel railway expansion kit.
Battery and see if it works.
I'm still here, you know.
10 variant, sorry.
Yeah, I know you're still here, Zach.
Sure.
Well, he's completely being ignored.
What about it?
No, he was listening, all right.
Capsule play rail figures over these things. Old fashioned.
Yeah, the capsule payroll figures are
That
and they're much more accurate.
They use Diesel Season 6 theme. It's Trampy remakes.
Excuse me, no contest. You. No. Just gonna say, who'd choose me, no contest. You wish. Surely who'd choose a lovely petted engine like me?
Oh.
You? Oh, please.
Try some jump scare pranks. Yeah, I did check Discord, Lily. Here are the Rails movie parting with Lionsgate. I think they did.
You're both pathetic.
Yeah, I think they did because it was released on DVD by them, so yeah.
Look, Gordon with a glass of wine.
Well, that's really suitable for him.
Rufus, he chose you last time! And he'll do it again. Not surprising. I am the best. I needed an earful. I'm the fastest. I am the best. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I needed an earful. The entire world.
Morning, everyone. Lovely day. Has the top mat arrived yet?
Oh, you might as well have just missed him, Edward. Don't tell me you'd think he'd choose you, Edward.
I mean, I would love to be chosen. I do miss going out. Maybe he'll give me a chance, you never know.
Well, Edward, I hate to break it to you, old friend, but, Sir Topham Hatt only chooses engines who are truly capable of handling such important tasks.
Oh, I can handle pulling coaches, Gordon. I'm not
that old. Yes, but you are notably also chooses engines who are not primarily goods engines, James.
I pull coaches too, Henry!
He also chooses big engines.
Oh, what makes you so sure you can pull coaches with your constant unfortunate mishaps? A plank of wood could pull trains faster than you. Oh, did someone say the boss was on his way?
Oh, no.
Oh, perhaps he'll choose a bright and cheerful engine like... It's not mine.
Sir, they don't know any better. Silence!
Look at this.
What's all the arguing about? Sir, forgive them, sir. They don't know it.
There's...
Lovely petted engine like me.
Oh, please, you're both.
I like how James is black in here, and Albert and Neil are also there.
I'm all right, sir. I'm just a bit tired, is all.
Yeah. So I think Champion left.
Yeah, he did leave.
Bye, Thomas.
Dang it.
No, you don't.
Read my lips, Charlie. I can't do it.
Why?
No.
It's us to help him out. He's counting.
Neil's in the background.
No,
98462's
Read
passing.
my lips, Charlie. I can't do it.
Why? Why can't you just freaking do it, Gordon?
A noisy truck pulled an engine back, so. No.
There's also a mixture of Gordon's face, like annoyed and shocked.
And I'm always speechless.
Mesa.
Speechless
You'll see
V1.
That's when I jumped in and finished the job.
Oh, look, Timothy was there.
Yeah, I saw him.
Oh, I didn't think of it like that. No, you idiot! You just made that up.
No,
You got stuck on that hill, Gordon. Admit it.
I will not admit false information.
Try
No,
one of
look,
those, your
there's
comment
the
there,
hero.
like, try one of
He
those
can tell you
loud
what's
voice
actually
pranks.
I'm going out again tomorrow.
Are you joking?
So Top Matt was proud of me for how I handled
I
the
will.
coaches and how I helped Gordon up the hill. He gave me another day out. What?
And
How about scaring people with train horns?
Black.
Corey!
Sup, dog?
Hey, Corey.
A lot of random videos I've been watching.
Ice.
Oh Jesus! Why is Corey here?
What were you confused about, Corey?
When the Corey popped in, bro.
I got a very concerning message from Champion about you hiding Alazar from your channel. What's up with that?
Well, because, well, okay, like, Corey, you just came from that. Oh Jesus!
Wait, Corey, you knew about the situation too?
What situation? What happened?
Well, nah. I said if you told them we're no longer friends.
No, about what you said about what Champion said about you, Corey. What Champion said to you.
He
Oh,
said
have you seen that video before?
Dax is hitting Alazar from his channel.
Because I was getting annoyed. Okay.
Hi, Corey.
Zach, how long you been there?
He has been listening.
I mean, for how long? Not like.
Here, train horn prank.
What? Train. Lily, shut up. This is why Noel doesn't like you.
I should have expected this. As soon as I came in here, that people would
You
just,
too, Lily. You too.
would just go into conflict almost.
That second one there, he's seen it.
Lily, you cannot be talking. Plus, Noel doesn't like you. And also on Discord, he told me that you lied about your gender. On Discord, Noel said that you were a male on DMS. I mean, he told me on Discord.
Look who I spy.
Ask Noel. He told me on Discord.
And just look who I spy. Soda Productions.
What?
Not again.
Are we talking about that asshole again, bro?
So, here's another, and so in some of the other days of railroads, Robert Swanson, who is making the train locomotive horn sounding less like single notes and more like this.
and the skate, bro. What the?
Well,
anyways,
meaning, he made locomotive horns more musical.
Well, Noel saw your face and he said to me on Discord DMS that you lied about your gender being male, and also on one time when that video.
Go ahead. Well,
and on the video, the player on the Trackmaster Thomas and Percy, Noel said you were a male. I mean, he told me on Discord.
End of the month of June, it's time for that train horn prank again. There's your mention.
You're the dumb one. Also, don't blame me. Blame Noel for saying that, because Noel said that you were male, and I don't know what to say. So.
Oh.
Out.
Look at it.
Also, Corey, did you hear about the username? Did you hear about the username Kane701? Oh yeah, I'm friends with him. But also, like, not many people still forgave him for the shit he has done.
Corey, do you know this user, KaneFan701?
No.
What?
No.
You don't know KaneFan701, aka Glenn?
No.
Okay, I guess. I mean, like, some people talk shit about him behind his back, so yeah. And also, Big Comb said shit about his back on one of Isaiah's streams.
There's a smoke detector prank. Right here.
Yeah, I figured I'd find
Oh, Corey left.
Fire alarm, bruh. What?
Yeah, I had a.
What is it, Dax?
Ben Phillips.
Oh my god, that sounds scared me.
Why? What is it, Dax?
Do I know Ben Phillips? He's one of those prank people. I don't know.
He doesn't know him, Dreamboard, so yeah.
How about this prank?
Wake the fuck up!
Bro.
MIDI recreation.
What kind of sound piano is that?
Is it a saw wave, I believe? I don't know who to believe, Fermin, on Discord, like you or Lily.
Like, Dax, don't you dare betray me.
I'm not. And
just ignore Lily.
Okay. Here's a Star Brass or Southern Pacific pipe chime.
I was gonna tell Corey about the stuff Catch and Pass Studios did, but he left.
Well, so we'll have to tell him on Discord.
I mean the shit that Julian, aka Catch and Pass Studios, has done. Like, he fucking I don't know what to say. So he fucking said that homophobic word called Gaylord back in 2019 and 2020.
Well, all right. So Corey, you were in time to
Corey,
hear.
One
let me tell you.
hour in.
Corey, like, I'm gonna tell you this, but real quick. If you don't know the username Catch and Pass Studios, that's good.
And good. Also, good thing you're here, Caleb, because you're about to hear the news from Fermin.
Well, the reason of Catch and Pass Studios that he should not be trusted is because I found out some very bad stuff he did. Like, I swear, like, Catch and Pass Studios did this. One, he said back in 2019 a very homophobic word, which is Gaylord, and he said it to multiple people on the internet, such as...
Wait a minute, I think he's about to explain something.
What the fuck you want?
Can you stop being like a manipulative twat for 1 second?
Shut up. Oh, Corey, let me explain.
Womp womp.
let listen, Caleb. Let Lee need to listen.
No.
What?
I am here for a reason. I am here
This
for a
is
reason.
exactly why I brought him back in here. That's why I left in the first place.
All of you. Let Fermin. You are gay. You are manipulative. You are cause yeah. I don't even know what you're talking about in the first place, but yeah.
It's about some user named Karch and Past Studios.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. And it was yeah.
Let's just say he was a homophobic, a pedophile, and also a thief.
That's disturbing. Also, hi,
Yeah, it's
Station.
disturbing.
Like I hear that he said a very homophobic word back in 2020, which was Gaylord, and he said it to multiple people on the community, which they were from the LGBTQ, which they were gay, obviously, and Julian called them Gaylord.
Wow. I remember seeing these. Yeah. Here's. You might recognize this logo sound.
Yeah, I'm looking for voice actors for a reincarnated history of the DC. You know, still writing the script though.
Well, looks like Fermin left. Here's another. You might recognize this sound, guys.
What are you talking about? I'm still here.
This sound. Oh, that.
And also, I forgot to tell y'all that Julian literally stole from MH1994. If you know who is that?
Yep. He was formerly known as Hassett
Literally,
Production.
shut up. Also, okay, you wanna know what? Another thing that Julian did is that he fucking stole back in 2019, which is he reshared a private model made by him and Mechatrain and released it on his website. I mean, he fucking literally made a private model to the public back in 2019.
That's just screwed up of him.
I know, right? And not only he was homophobic, but he was a thief. Check his DeviantArt page to mean what I mean. I mean, check on MH1994 and DeviantArt on the gallery to see what I mean.
I'm going to... Right here.
There it is. Julian, what the hell is this?
Julian, explain this.
Well, guys, look at the fucking screenshot.
Lily, you need to see this.
Guys, this is
when we're saying Lily, we're like, Julian, explain this.
Look at this screenshot, bro.
Lily, look at this.
What the hell?
You can't unmute.
Just read the screenshot and read the screenshot.
Hi guys, here's our very first train
Julian.
release, but except this is not a release. It's a re-release from someone who left the community a few years ago and unfortunately died. Mika Train! I contacted him for the Land of the Dead, and he gave me permission to redistribute his only release model, the Car Transporter. It comes in 2 liveries. Red by Mika Train and blue by the Fat Hat. These will only work in TRS 2009 and up. And be warned, do not invite engines75 to the server. He is most likely to cause trouble and Mika Train and ruin our #1 dream. Anyone who invites man to the server will be immediately banned along with him.
And with the description of what Matt said.
This is what happens when you have a spoiled brat showing no respect for content creators in the trains community.
Okay, Cole, you're here just in time.
You're here just in time,
and but whatever.
Just listen closely to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Long story short, this little brat just happened to get his greedy hands on a flatbed that has been pulled off NWR 3D for quite some time now, and me and several others have told him to get rid of the link, only to find out that he's been releasing it on his server behind our backs, and he had the balls to tell me to not let me in the server and targeted me specifically. I managed to get several others to raid the Discord server where he targeted me with this. And before you even comment, you know who you did not contact Mega Train from the Dead, and you had no right to share this anywhere, including your dumpster fire or a server. Either you take down the link now and stop releasing private content publicly and privately, and show some respect for content creators in the trans community, or you're going to end up making this or you're going to end up making this whole situation worse than it is now. You caused the problem, you're the one responsible, and you have to pay the price. This is one of the reasons why most of my content will never see the light of day as public releases go.
Thank you.
And let's see on his old DeviantArt, and let's see his old DeviantArt account comments. Let's see the comments, including on his old DeviantArt account, which got deactivated.
Here's the link for Playwright's 1991 DeviantArt website.
No, wait. But let's scroll down there to see the comments.
We'll have to deal with this first.
Oh, sorry.
Well, most of the comments were hidden by him. And this is what Julian said.
Why should I apologize to this person who caused me aggravation? Because it's more like you caused aggravation among the trains community by completely disregarding the wishes of a trains creator. You're just too dense to see it. And don't even give me any of your typical bullshit, like, but I contacted him for the kid, or anything of the sort, because, quite frankly, I am tired of you always giving people excuses and other crap for your condescending demeanor. You simply can't win with this. You really can't.
Mega Train no longer cares. All I did was try to keep his legacy up to his name by having his spirit let me use his car flatbed. I was respecting him until you and the others ruined everything, including our #1 dream, breaking multiple rules in my server, specifically Rule 21 in the process.
No.
What the hell?
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You obviously failed to understand how things work in the trains community. You weren't respecting him in any shape or form whatsoever. All that you've ever done was completely disregard a content creator's wishes by creating a big mess that you failed to take full responsibility, nor do you even have to admit it. And that dumpster fire of a server wouldn't have been destroyed if you hadn't targeted me specifically with this. You can try as much as you might with your stupid bullshit to prove your point across, but you can't just win over this. But you just can't win over this. You never will. As long as there are those that can respect and do what the original creator wishes, they will always win triumph against those that simply can't grasp the basic concepts like the selfish, ignorant brats they are. They can try as might by releasing a car flatbed that the original creator doesn't want to be released to the public, but they stand no chance against those that will always triumph because they stand up for what's right. So, just stop making yourself look like a jackass and just cut the crap with that flatbed for Christ's sake.
How did you know that Microtrain didn't want his car flatbed to release to the public again?
Take that last part of my previous comment into thought. You're just gonna keep you're just gonna keep making yourself look like a jackass.
You see what I mean?
How?
You see what I mean? He did this shit behind my back.
No wonder why Wild Northwester removed his old content from his stuff. I come from his thing that maybe the reason why he has all that content that people want to release his old content is because most people use Trans New Era instead of 2019 because it's easier to use.
But like this is one of the main reasons that I'm done with him. Like, not only that, he said a very homophobic word, which was Gaylord, and he did it in front of many of the Thomas community, which they were on the LGBTQ back in 2020.
Did you comment on his post about him? Did you comment on his thing about what he did?
I don't think he's active on his Dreamline account anymore. So yeah. My God,
You said you got in contact with him not too long ago.
I blocked him. Don't you remember? I just saw the post. Like, my God. Not only did Julian say that very homophobic word, sending dick pics to kids, but this.
You know, I would never do that, okay?
Julian has gone way too far.
He has fucking hit this past behind our backs, bro.
He really did this to himself, though.
Well, like,
does he still try to defend for himself like the coward he is?
But trust me, he already lost. His reputation got ruined. Yeah.
And here I found Julian's theme.
Thomas picked up another bag. He's too clever for me.
Right. This is gonna be Julian's theme.
Yeah. Man, like,
if you're watching this, Julian, this is your theme.
Man.
Now you made me want to play Railway Adventures again, the UK version.
Yeah, also, Corey, what do you think of the shit Julian did? Like, saying that homophobic word, sending dick pics to kids, and also re-releasing private content.
Trainboy 90's here. Hi, Trainboy 90.
What is it, Corey?
Hi, Trainboy 90.
And Corey and Zach, I'll also be live tomorrow for a Thomas and Friends character's birthday, which will be Duck. He'll be 96.
Good.
Yeah, I forgot about Duck. Man, like, I can't relate.
We're not discussing Duck now. We'll do it when we're done.
Yeah. Dang it.
Because to quote him, what Julian did, it was not the Great Western way.
Yeah, also, like, look at the fucking, look at his channel, Kajan Pass Studios. But also, like, guys, check his, like, Corey, any opinions of this, like, not only re-releasing private content, but also saying homophobic words and and sending dick pics to kids back in 2019.
But like this is his account.
But it got deactivated.
This poor dude has a freaking follower, has a freaking X account.
It got deactivated long ago.
I saw that video, Trainboy90 of the Playrail RWS Thomas.
What? Man, like, can't believe that this shit had to happen. Also, Legend of the Hills was exposed for likely sending private images of Matt. Legend of the Hills.
Legend of the Hills, like nowhere railways.
The creator of Legend of the Hills, yeah, he was exposed for. The creator of Legend of the Hills was exposed for ruining Matt's life, also, or MH1994's life.
I want to look at Legend of the Hills, like
his channel got deleted, so yeah, long ago.
Like he also did impression of Mango Angeles, and when Stephanie was out of sight, he said his last line of the UK dub, which was "Bluebells Forever."
Yeah. Damn, I need to find. God dang it! I had to find myself a new best friend because what Julian did behind my back and stabbing me, like, God dang it! I need a new best friend for real.
Did you even tell him that you guys stopped, that you cut ties with him because you knew what he did back in the day?
I finally cut ties with him for good.
How did he react?
He didn't give. He tried to defend himself, but it didn't work.
A screenshot of what happened?
Well, apparently about what I said to Lily, he fucking confronted me, and I also said to him the truth about him, saying that at least I didn't say the word Gaylord or re-releasing private content, did I?
Yeah.
You do know that you don't know that word can also be a name for a person.
What?
Gaylord.
There's some significant stuff that actually have the name Gaylord, and the name is actually from French, which means joyful or high-spirited.
But Julian used it for homophobic ways.
Yeah, and
all right then.
Raymond is also a French word.
I just said that Gaylord is not just meant to mean homophobic.
But he used it for homophobic stuff.
What is wrong with you, Julian? Why do you think these sounds on the MSC Noodle narrow gauge engines like the chopping sounds?
I don't even think that train has that anymore.
Do you think these suit the narrow gauge engines, or are they sound too powerful?
They sound fine to me.
They sound neat?
Yes.
But also, like, guys, and Glenn will never do such things, even though he did fucked up back in 2021.
I miss these videos a lot.
Yeah, same. The old YouTube will never be the same again.
Yeah.
Big accident.
Hey, what are you doing to Percy? I miss those.
And they crashed.
I miss those.
Of course, there's no dialogue because microphones didn't even exist back in the day.
Yeah, so they had to use texting.
Mavis's horn. Just this.
Her season 18 horn.
Now that will be her CGI series horn.
That's
Did
what
that
I
whistle?
said.
Did that video predict her CGI horn?
No.
Why?
It came from ever since the beta. Ever since the beta, it used to be the most default horn on an engine.
Stop by me on the mall of Mavis. God dang it, Corey.
Then I don't know.
Wrong road restored, error fixed.
Looked back towards the guard's van and saw something green waving.
It only
Right away,
happened.
mate.
What's the problem?
Restored, fixed.
What was the problem? What was the problem?
It was the hat, I think. The light on the hat, yeah.
Yeah, it also looks like a shot from the old master.
Yeah.
Not others.
So, also, I cannot believe that he made my E2OC without my permission.
The driver was back and saw something green weaving.
Dang it, like...
There's Thomas and Tracy World 5, Corey. What do you think about it?
About keep
I just think it's weird.
Most people don't like it, so yeah.
I'm gonna put in. Here's who I want to be added in.
I mean, most people don't like Thomas and the other characters being in the game, including the rolling stock, especially whale fans. Like, still, I cannot. And also, one thing, also he did before we became friends, and before we cut ties. Finally, in this year, he Stefan, the other. Also, what Julian did before we became friends in 2020, and also before we cut ties in this year, he fucking made my E2OC without my permission. My old OC.
Yeah, without permission.
He actually did, bro. And I saw an image of him before we became friends, but I confronted him, and I saw he literally made my goddamn old OC without my permission, and I was so pissed off. So yeah.
Here's the Uni-Pacific 5 chime whistle. This Corey, like, you know where this whistle? It was Puffa.
Ah, here goes Corey. Oh, there goes Corey.
There's Trainboy 90s. Let's watch.
Hello, YouTube. This is Trainboy90 Productions, and today we have a package. I've got a very special package today. So today we're gonna unbox whatever's inside this package.
We only got drinks because we didn't realize how expensive Culver's was.
And we have the box.
So basically,
This right here is
totally disgusted by Julian's action.
So we're gonna
so we roll up to the window and we pay whatever, and then Diddy tries to pull away because he doesn't know how Culver's works, and I'm like, wait, where is our the thing we put on our side mirror? Mirror. Yeah, and then I have it. And he's like, oh, we're supposed to stay here in the window.
All this in Japanese.
Still here.
Here's a photo of Railway Series Thomas.
Damn, like whose background is that?
Is it your background, Zach?
He just pulls forward so he's not blocking the window.
Yes, that's my That's my little sister talking.
Thomas the Tank Engine. The Japanese Thomas and Brent. Wow, he looks good. Can't wait to
Moment of
get
truth from
my
Trainboy
hands on
90.
him. Comes with a mini book. Pretty cool.
You need to move that crap.
If I get my hands on one of these, I'm instantly running it.
Yeah.
Guys, like,
That's a nice stream. I gotta go now.
alright.
Right.
See you next time.
See ya.
Pretty much.
Guys, like, I totally regret telling Julian to make custom faces for my OC and train, so I don't know what I was thinking.
Anyway, I must get going to bed.
Alright.
Really good model. I like his face. I think Playroll did an excellent job on his face.
It looks exactly like the illustration.
Yeah.
I like the details on the face. Hand drawn.
Annie Lervo also looks
Here's
accurate.
Annie. You see, Annie
Yeah.
has this hand-drawn looking face. Got the stickers. A little crooked.
The booklet also shows pictures in Japanese. It also has Harold, Diesel, and Mavis are also shown there. Only Diesel engines shown. Birdie and Trevor. For some reason, Scarlowy and Duncan are the only narrow gauge engines that appear in it.
Yeah, which I don't know why.
Plus, I believe they should have included Terrence in one section too.
Yeah, but they couldn't fit all the characters in, so yeah.
We also see Thomas with the season's greeting coach.
Yeah. Man, like, I totally regret being friends with a fucking pedophile.
Of Thomas and the trucks.
There's Thomas
Hi
and
again, Caleb. You heard the truth about Julian, right, Caleb? You can rewatch the stream.
I think you guys should hear the truth about Fermin.
Actually,
no, it was not.
No,
It was,
no.
No,
TMZ,
actually, Caleb, the truth.
no. You guys, hold on.
It was about Julian, aka Kachan Pass
No,
Studios.
this is gonna be about you, Fermin.
No, just kick him. Just kick him.
Rewatch the stream, Caleb, to see what I mean. Just rewatch it. It's that simple.
Just kick him, please.
Rewatch the stream, Caleb. It's for your own good.
He doesn't give a shit that Julian fucking just kick him out of the stream. Just
no.
Caleb, stop spamming.
Stop it, Caleb. You're going to make things worse.
So
stop it. You're going to make things worse. I'm warning you.
guys, like, okay, so I saw what Julian has done on TV Northern. I hear, and this is what I mean. So this is what I mean about Julian. He did this shit many years ago, and I was horrified. Like, when I first saw his old website, I literally saw that goddamn car transporter on the rolling stock section.
So yeah, Caleb, look at this. Look at what Julian did.
Well, like, on his own website before it got terminated, I saw
because Caleb, you should have said, if we were talking to Julian, like, Julian, explain this.
Well, like, I saw this and
yeah, Lily, it is about Julian.
Like, even though that Julian, he said these comments like, Pinchy's hungry. Will he think he's
And
Diesel?
we are not convinced. I thought Pikachu was dead. You see, Caleb? This is why Julian's a bad user.
And he's gone. What the hell? Bro, and cannot believe this. My god. Like, when I once saw that on his own website, and oh Jesus, I didn't know what to say. I was first excited about that release, but when I look at now, just feel, man, I feel disappointed, bro. Not only he did this, but he also said homophobic words to gay people of the Thomas community and sending dick pics to kids back in 2019. I cannot believe
That's
this, bro.
just screwed up of him.
Yeah, you said it.
Screwed up of Julian.
Bro, like, this is, I cannot believe I was friends with him, bro. Like, I should have known more about his past. But this convinced me I should not be friends with him ever again.
This proves Caleb, we shouldn't be friends for Julian.
Dax, you
Look at this.
Dax, let me speak real quick, okay? Check Discord. Cause we gotta talk to you, okay? You're not in trouble.
He's gonna realize that I screwed up. Oh my god.
No. Dax, just check Discord. It's with Isaiah too.
All right. So after I end off the stream.
Now. And you should end off the stream now. We have to talk.
I'm gonna do my closing first.
Okay. Yeah. Do that and.
Man,
yeah.
I wish Kane Fan was here.
What the fuck?
Don't want to be exposed again, Caleb.
No, we're not exposing you.
Like, I wish Kane Fan was here to sort things out.
I wish you could look at it.
Alright, so. Anyways, guys, time to end off the stream right here. Anyways, guys, I'm afraid I'll have to end off the stream right here, even though there was some negativity. What was your guys' favorite part? Was it Dreamline engine75's content and content? And I had to talk to Isaiah again. Or is it Trainboy90's comments, the porn pranks, or the part where we talked about Julian, which did have some negativity on proof of what he did, I believe here. Oh yeah, your RWS Thomas unboxing video and shorts. So join me again next time where I'm gonna be live. Well, join me again next time where I'm gonna be live for Duck's birthday. For the birthday of Duck, the Great Western Engine. Hopefully this should be the Great Western way, and instead of this. This has been James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001 saying, yes, Trainboy90, Duck will be 96 tomorrow, as I said, as it stated on the wiki, first built on March 21st, 1929. Anyways, see you all tomorrow, and I hope it will be a better stream for the Great Western Raid. By the way, happy birthday to Bryan and Dreamline engine75. Well, see you all tomorrow.